Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. In this game, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets against the LA Clippers right here in Los Angeles. With Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball is out there with Griffin. Then it's Miles Bridges. Then it's Miller. And it's Richards in at the 5, down low. And for the Clippers, George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Zubac in at the center position. Having played in the Eastern Conference, is it better to come out here to LA and knock out this trip all at once, Grant?
LA, absolutely. But you still have to come out to the West Coast for other games. So it makes it nice to get these teams out of the way, but you still have at least another long flight out there.
Now here's Griffin. In the game against Denver, very impressive. Soft touch off the glass.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Here's Westbrook. He played a great game against Boston. Westbrook against Ball. Here's Miller. From 13 feet, down it goes.
As a rookie, Miller is already a 3-level scorer.
Westbrook against Ball. MP with the block. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Boy, it's been fun watching this player do his thing lately. Our player of the week for the Eastern Conference.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots and big points.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Westbrook. Harden from outside, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
And here's Griffin outside. Sinks it from distance. Griffin's got 5.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Here's Harden. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Miller, the pass to Bridges. To the inside. A nice shot by Richards.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Pass to Westbrook. Now here's Leonard. He's guarded by Bridges. Leonard against Bridges. Leonard can't get it to go.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
You know, Grant, what's interesting about the Clippers, they play solid defense, even though they're not overly disruptive.
Well, B.A., think about this. So many veterans, they know how to position themselves. They know where the help is coming from, too. And, of course, they know when to pick their spots.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. And with a new class entering the league, here is our rookie race. A look at the early returns. Plenty of time for someone who might not be on the list to become a big-time factor. Well, you look at Griffin, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
Yeah, midway through the season, I say he's made the greatest total impact. A potential generational talent. We'll see if he can keep it going.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
and it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Great positioning on the putback.
Hitting the glass like he's a power forward. Russell Westbrook can be an absolute force when he's crashing the glass.
Here's Miller. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I just love the ball movement.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Harden. And that one's long.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Oh, there's the alley. And Ball throws it down.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Shot by Leonard, no good. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 17-5 run. Ball outside. Here's Bridges. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Bridges has got his second basket of the night.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Fires for 3. Griffin pulls down the board. And here's Charlotte. Launches a 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Leonard. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Kawhi just wanted that one more. He hustled to get that follow-up shot.
Ball passes to Griffin. There's the triple. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Three-pointer.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Harden finds Zubats. George with it. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. First
You know,
team foul.
over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades for him.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive Team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from George. Talking about the veteran Paul George, a star player, Smitty, wanting to compete for titles.
B.A., he knows he's not getting any younger. I think it's good he poses this win now mentality. He's clearly hungry to win a title.
George hits them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Miller. It's Bridges on the wing. And here's Richards. Clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First
It's going to be on Ivica Zubats.
First team
So
foul.
close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a
Shooting for
three-point
Charlotte.
opportunity.
Nick Richards.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
The first free throw is good. Tice is checked in for Los Angeles. He does not get the second one. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. 17-point game. The ball's knocked loose. To the middle. And the basket by Tice.
Love what Paul George is doing right there, spotting those wide open guys.
Ball passes to Griffin. Puts up a three. Hits the trifecta. Griffin's got 14 points for the game.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Now here's George. 27 points his last game. Here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers.
That time he kept it himself. Leonard playing a chess game on the pick and roll.
Ball passes to Griffin. Beyond the arc. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Westbrook against Ball. Oh, and the dunk by George.
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Griffin. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Here's Harden. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
They get it back. Griffin, count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
George outside. And the layup is good off the glass. George has got his second bucket on the night.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Ball passes to Griffin. And there's the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. And the Clippers with the ball, coming into this having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
And that one drops. Leonard's got 6.
And for Leonard, it's not just the size, it's the skill level and his commitment to greatness.
And here's Griffin outside. Harden with the defensive effort.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
The kick out to
2
Ball.
minutes remaining in the first.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter.
Causing havoc inside. The ball is just so fast and so nimble.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Charlotte, LaMelo Ball. At the line for 2.
And he makes a first.
You gotta respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
Clippers, Zubats. He's checked in for Leonard. George comes in for Coffee. And it's Primo in for Mann. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Miles Bridges checked in for Richards. Miller comes in for Martin. Smith, he's checked in for Mann. And it's Griffin in for Ball. Smitty, if you could choose one current guy to play alongside, who would it be?
Woo, that's a tough question, B.A., but I'm going to go with Steph Curry. I think the reason why is because of the range he shoots it with will give me a lot of room on the other side to get buckets.
Daniel Tice is out there with George. Then there's Ivica Zubats. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Primo in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Nuggets put on a show. He picked up 54 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Now here's Griffin. 21 points in the game. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Here's Primo. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Out to Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Griffin pulls down the board. Griffin's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Here's Primo. Now here's Rose. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Smith no good. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. The Clippers shooting at about 34% here in this game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Primo. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Miller, the pass to Griffin. Throws it up high, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Now Los Angeles with it. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
James Harden, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Westbrook comes in for Rose. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
You look at Miller. And I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Now here's Harden. A 14-point game for him in the win against Boston. Count the basket.
We all know he has the strength to absorb contact, but Westbrook also showing his focus as he knocks down the shot.
Smith passes to Griffin. Down low. Here's Williams. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Assist, Griffin.
Griffin's got assist number 8 now on the night. Pass to Zubats. Westbrook taking his time here. And here's Harden. Gets the 3 ball to go. Harden's got his second basket on the night.
He saw he had an opening, and Harden took it.
Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Griffin finds Smith. Out to the wing. Here's Miller. 8 points in his last time out. Griffin on the wing. Shoots over Harden. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Griffin's got 25 points.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
It's George with the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for LA, Paul George.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
George hits them both.
Something Paul George has a ton of is talent. The way he moves, the way he reads the floor, he's got a sixth sense for this game.
Now here's Griffin. He's got 25. Out to the right wing. 3-pointer. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
3-point basket.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And here's George. He's got 10. Pass to Harden. Takes the 3. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Smith. Here's Williams. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They recover it. Griffin in the post, defended by Harden. A nice shot by Smith.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Westbrook with the miss. Charlotte's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's rejected. And they're able to recover. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 12.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Up top, Harden. Defended by Griffin. Looking to end the run. Oh, Williams with the block. And he gets it back. Harden scanning the floor. And the three-pointer goes. Harden's got his third bucket of the night.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Griffin outside. This one for three. And the Hornets, another three.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Outside Harden. Back to Westbrook. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here, and it's Tice missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Miller, the pass to Griffin. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Griffin's got 9 points now in the quarter.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Westbrook finds Harden. To the left wing. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
They get it again. Count it. Give him 8 points now.
They're really working the paint now.
Well, the Clippers shooting a chilly 28% here in the second. Pass to Zubats.
2 minutes
George
remaining
outside.
in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Harden. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. On the break. Now Williams. George with a steal. And they're on the run. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish.
A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close.
Your Clippers.
It's the Hornets
44,
just dominating this
the
one.
Hornets,
And time now for the
81.
halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Leonard. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Steve Clifford. Nick Richards out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Griffin, then it's Miller, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. And for a guy who doesn't talk or emote much, Kawhi Leonard is a commanding presence.
BA, he reminds me a little of Tim Duncan. The way Leonard just puts his head down, goes to work, and leads by example.
And he drops the first.
There are so many ways that Kawhi can attack on offense. A great three-level scorer. He's a handful to deal with.
And Leonard drops them both. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Griffin. Inside. Here's Richards. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Richards has got 9 points.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And you can see Harden is feeling it, which is why he's being so aggressive on offense.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, both of us internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This core has been here for years now, and when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect. Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie. The Hornets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Griffin passes to Bridges with the 7-footer. And the bucket is good from Griffin in deep. Griffin's got 32 points in the game.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
George passes to Harden. The shot from the low post is good. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
It's impressive how Harden makes room inside. He finds a way to navigate the shots.
A deep 3 from Ball. The long distance 3 is buried.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
It's incredible. Harden's ability to read the floor and find the weakness.
Griffin against Harden. The 3 is up. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Pass to Leonard. Over Bridges. Shot by Leonard, no good.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Westbrook. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Harden, the pass to Zubac. Misses the baby hook. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Griffin with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. Griffin against Harden. Buries it from 3. Harden's got 22 points.
Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
Ball passes to Griffin. Takes a 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Three-point basket.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Leonard on the wing. Nice D from Bridges. The Hornets have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Miller, the pass to Ball. The offensive rebound. And they converted last on attempt number 3. Ball's got 11.
Ball is a high-activity player, good at keeping plays going no matter what.
Westbrook against Ball, and it's Westbrook off the drive, and finished off by Westbrook.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Now here's Griffin. He's got 40 now. 5 on the clock. From downtown, the putback. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Westbrook with it. To the paint. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Westbrook.
Asserting himself inside. Zubac basically shrugs off the contact.
Ball finds Griffin. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Assist from
Griffin's got 42 in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Westbrook outside. Left side, Harden. Shoots over Griffin. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Griffin outside. The 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 13 in the second half.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Ball taking his time here. Richards inside. Zubac's there. Over to the wing. Here's Miller. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night. Leonard outside. That shot off the mark. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Out to the right wing. Here's Miller. Leonard defending, and the bucket is good. Bridges has got 14 points.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Griffin against Harden. Lets the three fly. Richards pulls it in.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Ball. Ooh, solid D from Leonard.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Inside, here's Zubac. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Griffin against George. There's the three. And it's Griffin with the three. Griffin's got 45 points.
In the first half, he got wild and loose from beyond the arc. Now he's hit 3 more since. Remarkable.
Here's Westbrook. Hornets with the rebound.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Griffin drives in, and Griffin slams it in.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide open guy.
To stop the run, and finished off by Westbrook.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Ball passes to Griffin. And James Harden pulls it down.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
From behind the arc. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Ball. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And the jam by George.
I like how Paul George comes off the screen under control, right up into his shooting motion. Smooth.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Griffin outside. From deep. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Ball against Westbrook. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Leonard.
2 minutes.
Harden, the pass to Westbrook, and is blocked.
You gotta love the hustle from Ball. Great job rising up to send it back.
And the shot is good by Westbrook.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Now here's Ball. 13 points in the game. And Charlotte again with the bucket. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hornets?
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass. They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Yep, count it. Westbrook's got 13.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
It's Bridges on the wing. Griffin outside. Shoots over Harden. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Griffin's got 54 points.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's George. 12 points for him. Leonard shot's good.
They know to get Kawhi the basketball. He was ready to shoot, and he knocked it down.
Ball passes to Griffin. Yep, that one's good. Griffin's got 56 in the game.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Here's Harden. And that one hits the back iron.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
They grab their own miss.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And so it's Charlotte making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More 2K action in just a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
Group getting ready for the Clippers. Zubats, he's checked in for Tice. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Tucker. James Harden, he's checked in for Coffee. And Rose is subbed in for Primo. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Richards is checked in for Pokusevski. Miles Bridges comes in for Bertans. Martin, he's checked in for Thibault. And it's Griffin in for Ball.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Hornets.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Ooh, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Kawhi and Zubats make up the front court. Derrick Rose is out there with James Harden, and it's Man in at the three. That's who's out there for the Clippers. To the middle. Defended by Harden. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Great team win tonight. Very balanced offense. What was the difference for you guys?
Just trusting one another out there, you know? Making an extra pass, you know, coming together as a team. You know, this group as a collective is really coming together, and you saw the results tonight.
You were dropping dimes like Steve Nash out there. What did you see in the defense?
You know, man, I just felt like we had good matchups that we could take advantage of. My job is to get my teammates the ball in spots where they can be successful, and they clearly were this evening, man. They made you boy look good out there.
They sure did.
Sipping this sparkling water.